Hey everyone, this is 97 Honda Prelude. I recently did a valve job on the head. I got the head resurfaced, checked for cracks. It had 8 vent valves on the exhaust side. They were replaced. Did a new head gasket. Did a manual timing tensioner. I was having an issue with the car starting after everything was put together. I wasn't getting injector pulls. I think I was getting spark sometimes, but sometimes I couldn't get it to read. So after taking out the fuel rail, checking for gas, I had pressure in to the rail from the filter, so the gas pump was good. Checked the main relay, it was good. I actually had a ground when I put the head back and the harness back together. I had it connected, which I thought it was to the thermostat housing. So I had it here, right in front of the plug. I had the ground here. So that was causing my injectors and my spark, I think, to not fire. So the ground goes to the thermostat housing, but under the VTEC solenoid right there. So after I fixed that, I got injector pulls, and I would still get spark sometimes, but the car still wouldn't start. So when I had the head off, I decided to clean the engine bay, degrease it some. So I'm assuming I got water to the crank positioning sensor that goes behind the crank pulley. So I replaced it because, if you see here, it's shorted out. I tested the plug for resistance with a voltmeter with ohms in the ohms position, and I was getting 2.1 ohms out of each set of wires, because there's 4 wires to 2 sensors. So it was reading fine. Even the new one that I got from AutoZone, I did the same test and I was getting the same reading, so I was even hesitant to change the crank positioning sensor. So I swapped it out for the new one. And it's been like a week diagnosing no start. And I still had an issue with it not starting, so I thought, okay. So I changed the distributor, and I was getting a bad connection from this plug. This one that connects to the external coil. I swapped it out, it started right up. So my main issue was the crank positioning sensor. So if you're having problems, the car cranking, no starting, check your sensor for anything wrong with it. This one looks like it leaked when it shorted out. I guess water got in there. It stayed in there, it didn't dry, so when I put power to it, I'm assuming it's shorted out. But also, if you're getting fuel to the rail, no pulse in the injector, check your ground. Put it as close to the blocker they had as possible. So the right spot is right there. check this wire, make sure it's got a good connection. Actually had a small accident here. I put some electrical tape, but that's about it. I mean, the car runs perfect now. Let me show you guys. The car starts. There's the main relay from when I was testing it. That was weird. Let's try again. There it is. So now it starts. It has no check engine light. It's got the brake and the battery light because my alternator, something in there is wrong. It's been wrong before I did the valve job, so I need to get a new alternator. For some reason it's still charging my battery, so I'm assuming it's like the reader to the voltage that is shorted out. But everything is working good after doing the crank position sensor that shorted out. Also, if you decide to clean your block, your engine bay without the timing covers off, make sure you take it off. I learned the hard way. It's been a real hassle to learn this the hard way. But yeah, pretty happy with this. Just gotta do a few things. Get a exhaust gasket, fix the bolt to it, put everything back together, and this car should be on the road. Thank you.